Hi everyone, today is Sunday, June the 24th. It has been 1 week, 7 days today, since I had my teeth taken out, the top teeth taken out, and had a full denture on the top, and also had a lower partial done for the bottom. If you've watched any of my video updates, you kind of know some of what I've gone through this week. It's been a long week. In some ways, it's been a short week on others. There's been a lot of emotional things going on this week. Like I said, if you watch some of my videos, I talked about the pain and the discomfort for the first couple of days. By day 3, I was feeling a little bit better. By day 4, I was feeling amazing. So much so that I really overdid it. So by day 5, I was suffering. In day 5, I was in a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort on day 5, and I think it was mostly just from overdoing it. That night, the night of day 5, was my first night out in public, so to speak, amongst friends and family. And there was a lot of talking, a lot of laughing. It felt really good to express myself in the way that I always feel that I was able to, but wouldn't, because I hated my teeth so badly that I wouldn't smile, I wouldn't engage in conversation, and I would really hold back a lot. That all went out the door. Friday night, I felt great. Nobody said anything about my teeth. I think there were a couple of people that noticed something was different, but nobody said anything, which I'm glad for, because it's not something I really want to discuss with my friends and my family, at least not at this point. So take Friday and ball it all up together with overdoing it, chewing too much and overdoing it that way, and then all the talking and the laughing Friday night. By late Friday night, I was absolutely miserable. All the laughing and the talking, too, was enough just to move that denture in such a manner that it was really, my gums were so irritated and so painful. But I actually went without them that night. I did not sleep with my upper denture or my lower partial that night, just because I was so terribly uncomfortable, and I felt my gums needed to rest. I needed to breathe. I had sore spots. I had swelling. So I slept without them Friday night. Saturday morning, I put them back in. Again, it was filled. There was still so much swelling in my upper gum, especially here in the front. I had it in for several hours, and I couldn't do it anymore. I also just wasn't feeling well. You know, all the elation of earlier in the week had kind of worn off at that point, because I just didn't feel good. I was hungry. I am hungry. Things like soup and scrambled eggs, that'll only go so far. So Saturday, after wearing my dentures for a few hours, I ended up taking them out, and I kept them out the rest of the day. I kept them out for sleeping. I did not put them back in until this morning, Sunday morning. They're still quite snug, but they're not as uncomfortable. And I know I have to wear them to get used to them. If I keep them out, I'm not going to want to wear them. And there's just no way that that's going to happen. I'm not going out in public without my teeth. It was hard enough to walk around the house yesterday without my teeth. But there's been a lot of emotional stuff that's gone on, and it's not over the loss of my teeth. As soon as I got my new dentures, I did not regret my decision in one way or another at all. I am very, very happy with my decision. So it's not a mourning of the loss of my teeth like I was experiencing before the teeth were removed. It was just feeling down. I feel down today because I was up so much earlier in the week and so happy and everything was going so great, and then it seems like I've taken several steps backwards. thought my healing was, I was doing better than everybody else, and my healing was amazing. And then, come to find out, I'm no different than everybody else. I'm healing at a rate that's comparable to what everybody else heals at. So the pain, the soreness, the swelling, the discomfort, the lack of good solid food, I think is all just worked together to make me feel a little down today. I know that this is only temporary, and every day, I hope, I'm sure every day from now on will be better. I do see my dentist again tomorrow. I believe the first time I've seen him since I had the work done. I want to express to him how truly grateful I am for the wonderful job he did. He chose the size of teeth for me, the shade. He really took charge of the whole thing. And I've known him for many, many years, and I trusted him, and he did not let me down in any way, shape, or form. I think he did an amazing job. His whole dental office is full of staff that is very kind and caring, and for that I am very grateful. I know a lot of people have not had that experience and have had poor dentures, ill-fitting dentures, whatever the case may be. And, so far so good. I think everything has gone well. I can't really be disappointed in the way I'm healing because I am healing in a normal manner. I really believe that I am. But sometimes I think I'm Superwoman and I should, do everything better or faster or whatever than everyone else. And that's not the case at all. The truth of the matter is I'm human just like everyone else. And sometimes I think I'm amazing, and other times I find that I fall flat on my face. So, if you're going through this or you're getting ready to go through this, be prepared that there's a lot of stuff that goes on before, during, and after all of this. I'm only a week in, so I have no reference to draw from as to what's going to happen down the road, other than what I've read and what I've heard and what I've seen with other people. So I like to be able to share what I'm going through to kind of prepare people who are going to be going through this or are going through this for what it's going to be like. Not everyone is the same. Not everyone's going to experience the same things that I have experienced, but I think it's great to be honest and tell you that, it's not all hunky-dory. It is not all fantastic. At least right now it's not. I'm thrilled with how my teeth look. I really and truthfully am. I just think they look amazing. I think they look so natural. And I can be a pretty critical person, especially when it comes to myself. And if I don't feel that they look fake, then I don't believe other people will notice that they are not my own teeth. The lab that made my teeth, they did all these subtle things, like the little ridges in your teeth that you have naturally. How some teeth are a little bit shaped different. How some are a little longer, some are a little shorter. They're not exactly perfect. The lab did that for me. The lab put all those subtle things in there. And I really appreciate that they did that because they do not look perfect. Therefore, they don't look fake. At least I don't feel that they look fake. The saliva and all that's easing up. I'm not feeling so full of bleh in my mouth all the time. The bleeding has stopped. I still get just a tiny bit of seepage, but really nothing I can say has bothered me badly. I have used a little bit of adhesive in the palate area just to give myself a little more stability, so when I do eat, there is no bouncing up and down of the denture. Even though I don't feel that there's any bouncing up and down, there obviously is enough that's created those sore spots. So I have used a little bit of adhesive on the palate just to have a little more security. So I think that's all I want to say right now for the update. It is what it is. And, tomorrow is another day. So, stay tuned. There's always more to come. Thanks, guys.